What's going on, Pocket Theory? It's your main man, Suds, coming to you from my home office here in Austin, Texas. What are we talking about today? Well, Dr. Pouchey is back with another sweet gear review, and we're talking about the Data Crew What a Slider Pouch. Now, first and foremost, this is not a paid promotion. Data Crew doesn't know me. I don't know anybody at Data Crew. They didn't ask me to make this video. They certainly don't need any help from Suds. They're doing just fine on their own. Dr. Pouchey never makes you wait until the end of the video, so I'm just gonna cut right to the chase. Does it live up to the hype? I think it does. It's insanely well built. The materials are top notch. It's made right here in the USA. This thing is gonna last a long time. But is it worth $60? Well, that's the red hot question of the hour. With companies like Alpaca and Viperade making EDC pouches in the $25 range, and with other American makers like Dickinson Trading Post and Garage Built Gear making pouches in like the $35, $45 range, does it make sense to pay $60 for a Data Crew pouch? Honestly, it's gonna depend on who you are and how you spend your money. There are some people who are never gonna be able to rationalize spending more money on a hot company with brand recognition, and I totally get that. I'm a bargain hunter. I carry a Viperade VE15 every day. I am not a gear snob. When it comes to Data Crew stuff, I would probably own more Data Crew gear if it wasn't so expensive. I'm broke all the time, but is it worth the price? Well, let's talk about it. When it comes to EDC gear, there are several factors that can contribute to the final cost. You got country of manufacture, materials, the build quality, exclusivity. Is it mass production? Is it small batch? Is it a limited run? Is there a warranty? Good customer service? Do they have brand recognition, popularity? And most importantly, does the company have market dominance? Now, in the case of a company like Benchmade in the knife space, they check all of those boxes so they can charge more for their knives. Some people are going to complain about it, but that's just the reality of the situation. In the case of Data Crew, they're kind of the hot shit right now, and it's not an accident. They earned their place at the table by making cool gear, quality gear, and gear made right here in the US of A. Let's take a closer look at this pouch and see what you think. Put on your spectacles and let's talk about some specs, shall we? The dimensions of this pouch are 3.5 inches by 4.5 inches by 2 inches wide. The outside is a heavy canvas shell. The zippers are YKK coated coil zippers. The threading is military nylon thread number 69. It is water resistant, and all of the Data Crew pouches are usually small runs of less than 200 each, which is why they're a little bit on the expensive side. Now you unzip this pouch, we'll take a quick look on the inside. You will see we've got hook and loop on one side and then this awesome nylon mesh on the other side. Now I think this is one of the main things that separates the Data Crew pouches from other pouches in this space. This nylon mesh is actually pretty handy. Unlike the elastic straps, you can squeeze the whole tool down inside. You don't even have to use the clip. It holds it in a position pretty well. So on this side with the nylon mesh, you can see I've got my Knafs Lander, excellent knife. I've got an Olight O-Pen Mini, little bit of an orange insert for the Halloween season coming up. And then of course my i3T, fantastic everyday carry flashlight. On this side, I'm able to get a SOG PowerPint in there. Love that tool. I also have my Steinwhale Bit Set. These are 12 double-sided bits for use with the SOG PowerPint. And of course, a Bic Lighter. Back here in this back side, I've also got room for a Rite in Rain notepad, conveniently branded with a Pocket Theory sticker. The pouch itself is really sturdy construction. None of this stuff is gonna come apart. The whole hook and loop field on the back, yes, you can use it for Ranger eyes, but you can also use it with the pouch plate system. And if you wanna get yourself a pouch plate, these are available at pockettheoryedc.com. When you compare the Data Crew pouch with a pouch from Garage Built Gear, for example, you can see there are a lot of things that they have in common, but one of the main differences, aside from the size profile, is the width. You can see that the width of the Data Crew pouch is much thicker than the width of the Garage Built Gear pouch. Now, honestly, I tend to prefer pouches like the Garage Built Gear pouch because I don't usually carry a lot of items that I would stuff in the middle. So if you're gonna carry the Data Crew pouch, you're gonna wanna stuff something in here to keep it full. Otherwise, there's gonna be a little bit of a squish factor to it, but there is plenty of room inside, and you guys know I love to stack my kit. So let me just show you what you can do with the Data Crew pouch. You can fit a tin from CountyComm on the inside. very, very easily. And as you can see, it zips up with no problem. Does it look like it's overstuffed? That's because it's not. It's the perfect size for a CountyComm tin. Not only that, but you can fit a full-size CountyComm tin. This was the smaller size. This is the full size. This also, it takes a little bit more effort to get it zipped up, but you can see that tin fits on the inside of this pouch. Deck of cards, not even a problem. Earbuds, not a problem at all. You can even be clever and put some hook on the back of your earbuds so that they stick to the loop field inside the pouch itself and they don't wobble around too much. You can fit your mess kit inside if you're eating lunch. You like to stack kits like I do? You guys know how much I love Manhattan Portage coin purses. Are you ready for this? Yeah, that's right. You can fit a Manhattan Portage coin purse inside. Do you have a small toolbox like this? You can fit that inside too. And listen, it's not gonna zip up super easily, but it is going to zip up. And last but certainly not least, if you already have a Zero Feud compact utility pouch, what I'm about to show you might blow your mind. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to see some magic? The inside of the Data Crew Water Slider 001 is the perfect fit for a Zero Feud compact utility pouch. God, I love shit like this. So is it worth $60? Especially when you can get a garage-built gear pouch for $45 or an alpaca hub pouch for $25? If you're a person with $60 to spend on an EDC pouch, I think it is. I think it's well worth the price. It's an excellent pouch. It's made in the USA and it's gonna outlast some of the less expensive brands. But understand, I got on the Data Crew email list. I was patient. I waited and I got this for $60. I did not go on the secondary market and pay an outrageous amount to get this pouch. In preparation for this video, I went on eBay this morning and I was shocked to see people selling the water slider for $200, $300, $400. Guys, that's insane. There's a guy selling this exact pouch right now for $275. Do I think it's worth that much? Absolutely not, but I don't think any pouch is worth that much. The EDC secondary market is nuts. Please do not contribute and feed into that insanity. Carry what you want, but for Christ's sake, carry what you can afford. Unless you're spending your parents' money or something, don't put yourself into debt acquiring cool gear that you're never gonna use. Having said all that, I'm gonna use this pouch. I've already used this pouch. It works really well with my pouch plate waist mount system. I can toss it in a bag. I can stack kits inside of it. This thing is pretty dope, and I'm glad I didn't have to spend a fortune to get it. Data Crew, you have earned the respect of Dr. Pouchey. I definitely look forward to reviewing more of your gear in the future. If you are interested in a Data Crew pouch and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on the secondary market, head on over to datacrewla.com and sign up for their super secret newsletter. They'll send out email alerts for pouches and patches, and you can jump on those opportunities as they pop up. If you're in the market for an EDC pouch, the Data Crew Water Slider is definitely a cool option. It's made in the USA, the materials are top-notch, and the price, it's not outrageously expensive if you can get it from Data Crew directly. And it's just cool as hell. I have to admit, I really do like it. Hey, when it comes to EDC pouches, think outside the box, be creative with your gear, and have fun with your EDC. This is Suds with Pocket Theory. $275, man. I am selling this shit. Carry what you want.